Hello and welcome. My name is Todd Hutchison, and in this session we're going to be talking about that little voice in the head, that little voice that keeps attacking you, that tells you you're not good enough, you're not good looking enough, you haven't got enough confidence, that's not going to go good, they're not going to buy off you. Strangely, this voice is your voice, and it's there actually to protect you. If you've had a bad circumstance in the past, the subconscious is trying to say, oh, don't want to go and put them in that position again, so don't go near them, avoid them. And so hence it's trying to help you, but it was actually probably useful at a point in your life, but now is actually stopping you from succeeding. So we have to deal with this past, and the most effective technique I can share with you is called the reject and replace technique. And if you do this with emotion, the brain uses emotion to actually understand how important something is. So as soon as you say something that's negative, or you hear that inside, ideally you could say it out loud and say reject, and then put in what you want to be replaced with. Or if you can't because you're not in a private environment, just say it in your head. Just say reject and then put in what you want. Let me give you a practical example. If I say I'm no good at maths, then I could say reject, I'm as good as I need to be at maths. And you can see the subconscious go, oh, okay, you're as good as you need to be. Okay, no problem. So it stops attacking you. So there's many ways we could approach it. You just have to say reject and then replace it with what you want. So going back to that example, no good at maths, I could say reject, I'm as good as I need to be at maths. Or reject, my job doesn't need me to be good at maths. Or reject, every day I'm getting better at maths. So if you're saying something that actually reduces the response to that brain or answers it, it then stops nagging you. So every time it comes up, that's something from the past. So I kind of keep going and giving it an answer back. And what we actually say, whatever the voice is loudest wins. But this is a technique to stop the voice happening. Every time it comes up with something, you get rid of something. But you've got to be careful what you say here, because if you say something that's not real, it's just going to come back again. And as a consequence of that, just note that when you're coming up with what you're responding to, you've actually got to say something that is real that would actually stop it. Because if you're saying things that is not true, the subconscious is just going to come back again.